Hi, welcome to the Industry Astrology New Moon Forecast for June of 2024. It is waning, the energy is diminishing. How are you feeling? The moon is waning, getting smaller, and on June 6th at 5:38 a.m. Pacific time, the moon conjoins the sun and then begins to wax again. Feeling intense, maybe overwhelmed on this new moon, or perhaps like you're in between worlds, a little bit like a bardo or a place of uncertainty. This is a new moon that can particularly bring up some issues in relationships or finances or creative expression because of its alignment with a very combust Venus. I'm here in Spain, on the Mediterranean, southern Spain, right on the road. Might be a little bit loud for this recording. This new moon is in the nakshatra, or the Vedic lunar mansion called Rohini. It's actually a place where the moon is very strong. It's the moon's favorite nakshatra. Rohini means to ascend or to make grow. And it's a very fertile energy, a creative energy for the moon. Also, Venus being there is her own sign. There's a power to Venus in Rohini, in Taurus as well. But as I was saying, this Venus energy is in a place of bardo. She is actually, by conjoining the new moon, she's also conjoining the sun. When Venus is combust, she is within 10 degrees of the sun, basically, and she's invisible. And it is a very critical, very sensitive point in her cycle because she is basically transforming, changing in her identity. She's transforming between her place in the sky as the morning star. Now she's disappeared since April 28th, the combustion began, and she's burning up. She's letting go of the past, particularly issues around relationship, it could be, or finances, or creative expression. These are all themes that she rules. So this is a powerful new moon because it happens to line up almost perfectly with Venus's complete combustion. There's something like, I was saying, like in between or bardo, a kind of uncertain step forward that you're taking, or maybe you're just seeing things from a new point of view and recalibrating. This new moon offers a lot of potential for rebirth, for resetting the heart, and also for a kind of a soul retrieval. If you feel like you have been disconnected or entangled in something that wasn't quite right for you, this is a new moon that can definitely set you free and help you step forward into something completely different. A new phase of growth. As it is Rohini, this Shakti of growth that is going to propel the lunar cycle forward. Also, on June 1st, Mars, the planet of war and courage, he has passed over the Gandanta, the last degree of the zodiac, Pisces, and entered into Aries, his own sign. So Mars's energy is also growing in power in the weeks to come. This is excellent for enthusiasm, for getting things done, for the courage to change things as well. Although we have to be careful with overexertion when Mars is in Aries, and be aware that this is a more volatile time for war, for political problems, for possible accidents as well. A very special holiday is happening on June 5th also, the Shani Jayanti. This is a day to celebrate the birthday of Lord Shani, who is Saturn. He is the one that is said to lord over karma, limitation, and give us some obstacles to work through. Selfless acts of service, giving to charity is extremely beneficial on this day. You know, Saturn, although he does rule over what causes delays and troubles and obstacles in our path, he is the one that actually is the most fair, most just, and gives them actually the most greatest success and wisdom in life. So fasting and giving to charity on this day is very beneficial. Coming up here very shortly, I'll be giving a live talk at the Inner Light Jyotish Summit, June 4th. Check that out. It is free. It'll be live, and I think there is recordings available for all those who sign in. So check that out. I'll leave a link below. Also, I'll be speaking later in November at the Maharishi Parashara conference. And if you sign up for that now, you can get a reduced rate, reduced entrance rate. Some excellent Jyotishi speaking at that conference from November 21st to 25th. I'll also leave a link for that below. Check that out. And let's just see what the tarot cards have to say about this powerful new moon in Rohini Nakshatra. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Devil. You know, Venus in between. This is a really special new moon to line up in this phase where she's neither here nor there, in this bardo, burning up in the sun. She's transforming from her phase as morning star, where she led the sun. She rose before the sun. They call this Lucifer, the light bringer. And she's transforming into Hesperus. She's following the sun. So in this time between, there's something that needs to be burned away, something that needs to be let go of, obviously. And it may feel, could be even like a pattern of relationship or an addiction pattern of some kind, where you feel entangled or trapped and you need to be free, need to be burned away. Here also, the Seven of Swords, something there which feels maybe trapped or uncertain, not sure where to move next. It's said that Venus is hung on a hook as she joins the sun. That's something, I think it's from a Mesopotamian myth around Inanna. And her body, after death, when it goes into Hades, as it goes into the sun, is hung there, losing everything. And then the Wheel of Fortune, the cycles continue. Venus is reborn. And this is also the card of Jupiter, and it's interesting, Jupiter is actually in Taurus as well, not far away from this new moon. So there's expansive energy coming in the months that follow this new moon, especially as we are headed towards the solstice. There's a new season also heading forward into this lunar cycle, a new beginning. Feeling disempowered, trapped, or burned out, in between, uncertain of the next step forward as the cycles change. Allow the time to pass and come out of what keeps you trapped or uncertain. A power to rise. Step around the blockages of your mind and allow the sun to rise. Okay. Sorry about all the traffic noise. By the Mediterranean, it's another world here. So beautiful, but a lot of noise and intensity. I do offer one-on-one Vedic astrology readings and tarot readings online. Be sure to sign up for my newsletter. It's free. And check out these conferences coming up. I'll leave a link below, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And I will see you soon on the next full moon.